This is the PowKiddy RGB20S, and if you excuse the really weird name, it might just be one of the best handheld retro game emulators out there. Indulge the nostalgia and join me as we test a few games and look at what this device can do. So I think I've let it slip already, this is a really cool device. For a start, it feels reasonably solid, it's comfortable to hold, and the buttons are in the right place. On the bottom we have a USB-C charging port, headphone jack, and USB-C data transfer port. This model also features two micro SD card slots, one of which is populated with the system card, but it's not just the system, it actually comes with around 16,000 games out of the box. The display is also really nice. It's 3.5 inches and uses IPS technology, so you always get a great picture at lots of different viewing angles. It's powered by the RK3326, which is a 1.5 GHz quad-core CPU. It has 1GB of RAM and a 3500 mAh battery, which offers around 5 hours of playtime. So what games can we play? This little handheld emulates an impressive range of consoles, including NES, SNES, Nintendo 64, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, DS, Mega Drive, Genesis, Dreamcast, Neo Geo, PlayStation, and PSP. So let's have a look at a few games. But before we do, I'd like to thank today's video sponsor, PCBWay. As well as CNC machining and 3D printing, PCBWay specialises in the production, assembly, and prototype of PCBs. They are a fantastic one-stop shop for anyone, whether they be a hobbyist or even a large company. So if you're looking for an easy, affordable, and high-quality service, check out PCBWay. And if you're so inclined, PCBWay are also hosting their 7th Project Design Contest, which invites participants to submit projects which focus on creativity, complexity, and innovation in electronics and engineering. It's all really cool stuff, and there are great prizes to be won. So make sure to check it out, the link will be in the description. This device runs ArcOS 2.0. It's based on Arch Linux and it performs really well. The system SD card is split up into 3 partitions, one of which is where the game ROMs live. I chose to back up and then erase the ROM partition, because I found the 16,000 games a bit overwhelming. I've loaded it up with a few of my childhood favourites like Mario Kart and Pokemon Emerald for the Game Boy Advance. Most consoles emulate near flawlessly, with the best probably being Game Boy Advance and SNES. Mario Kart, Pokemon, and Micro Machines 2 have been some of my favourites so far. I would go as far as saying that in some cases, this little device delivers a nicer gaming experience than the original consoles, especially when comparing it with the Game Boy Advance. This device is ridiculously versatile. It comes set up out of the box, and it's really friendly to navigate through. The OS is fluid and easy to use, and at no point do you think, this is a bit janky, like you might have with some of those earlier emulator bundles. So that's it for this video. I'd highly recommend checking out these little devices if you're in the market for some affordable nostalgia. Thanks for watching, and thanks again to PCBWay for sponsoring this video.